things are the way they are because you allow them to. And I'm not talking about some extreme circumstances where you totally have no control over. But for the most part, you do have some control over. With sufficient time and effort, you can change your life for the better. You don't have to be a victim of your circumstances. If you're not happy with something, make a change. And the person who is responsible for a change is you. I don't say it's easy. I say it's possible. And when talking about easy, well, compared to what? Anything valuable in life often takes time and effort and sacrifice and willingness. It just doesn't come easy like how you order an item on Amazon and 2 days later you receive your item. But at the end of the day, it's all about perspective. You said relocation to 1 mile away from where you currently live in right now is hard. Well, compared to what? Think about moving across state. Think about moving to a different country. Now you see, relocation 1 mile away is nothing. It's actually easier. Leaving that person 3 months of dating is hard. Well, compared to what? Think about a breakup of 5 years. Which one is harder? School is hard. Calculus is hard. Think about getting the PhD. Finding a new job is hard. Thinking about start your own business and hoping that it will take off and make money soon. You see, in life, most things are neutral. We are, as a storyteller, give them a different story and convince ourselves whether it's hard or easy. It all comes to the mind. When you have limiting beliefs about something, you often come up with reasons to justify why it is okay to stay the way things are. Why it is okay to accept your circumstances and tell yourself that there's nothing you can do much. People generally don't take responsibility for their lives because it is easier to come up with excuses than to actually put in the effort and push themselves out of the comfort zones. At the end of the day, it all comes down to motivation. How bad do you want it? Most of the time, people are in the situation where it is bad, but not so bad that they are willing to tolerate it due to fear of the unknown or a perceived lack of alternatives. Yeah, that job is stressful, but I make good money and at least I have some identity. Yeah, my relationship is about mediocre 7. I'm not truly happy with my partner, but at least I'm not alone. And you can't get everything you want, right? You got to be realistic. You see, we all want to make more money. But for a lot of people, making $10 million is great. But they never really have any desire to make up to $10 million. So even though they say they want it, but they don't really want it bad enough. And when things get hard, when things get inconvenient, guess what? They give up. They change their mind and they change their goals. You see, we somehow unconsciously put a limit on what we can achieve. If you think 7 is the only limit you can reach, then that is your cap. You don't get to date an 8, 9 or 10. If your standards are only 7, to achieve more in life, you must first believe that you are capable of great things. And one thing that I want to clarify here, because I see this is a common misconception that many people have, including me. I say you must first believe that you can achieve doesn't mean as long as you believe you'll get it. No, belief is just one of the components of success. Belief itself is not enough, but without belief, it guarantees that you will never accomplish anything great unless you are super lucky and just get everything you want without doing anything much. Well, if that is the case, you wouldn't listen to this anyway. So raise your limit, remove your invisible cap, and remember, you must believe in your self-worth first before anyone else can believe in you. And like I said, belief itself is just one of the components of success. You need some other factors in order to succeed. Perseverance, patience, determination, and so on. The thing about life is, when you change your beliefs, it'll test you. It won't give you what you want right away. Let's say if you want to work for Amazon, and you've been applying for many positions, but haven't got anything yet. At the same time, you also apply for many other positions at different companies. Then you receive an offer from an average company. You think to yourself, man, I haven't got a paycheck for a while. And if I don't accept this offer, I may never receive any other offers. You see, life is tricky. It knows what you want, but it often lowballs you initially to see if you take it. And sadly, a lot of people do end up settling. They don't truly believe in themselves, and their beliefs are shaky and not stable. They are mentally weak and not willing to walk away from a shit deal. The same is also true for relationships. You want to date a 9 or 10 in your book, but life won't give you right away, even though it knows that's what you want. Life will make you single for a while to shake your belief, and then give you 7 or 8 to see if you take it. You see, it won't give you 7 or 8 when you are in the best state of mind, when you are winning, when everything's going well, because it knows you most likely say no. When you are abundant, when you are peaceful, you can make great decisions. That's why it doesn't give you what you want when you are winning, when things are going well. But it'll give you when you are in the lowest state of mind, because you are more likely to give in. And don't hate life for doing this. It just does its job. Nothing personal. And it does to everyone. You, as the creator of your life, need to take responsibility for everything that happens in your life. If you are not happy with what you currently have, start taking charge of your life. Start making changes. Yes, it will be hard. Yes, it will be uncomfortable. Yes, it will be inconvenient. Yes, you will experience fears. Yes, you may fail. Yes, you may get rejected. And yes, you may not get what you want for a while. Everything is possible. But at the same time, yes, you may get what you want right away. Yes, you will be happier in the end. Yes, you will become stronger. And yes, you will reach your potential. Life is about taking risks. Without risk, there's no reward. You only live one life. What do you have to lose anyway? Stop letting fear holding you back from going for the things that matter in your life, from chasing your dreams. Life often throws obstacles our way to test our commitment and push us to grow. The path to success is rarely smooth, and we may need to endure periods of hardship before achieving our true desires. Although we can't control what happens to us, we have the power and the ability to shape our own lives. By taking responsibility for our choices, changing our limiting beliefs, and staying motivated, we can achieve more than we ever thought possible. Your greatness is within you. Don't live your life without knowing what is meant to reach your full potential. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for choosing to listen to my podcast. I love doing this, and I do it in my spare time. And your ratings and reviews would mean a lot to me. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And until next time, never stop believing in yourself and always be your badass, authentic, genuine self.